Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers. How are you doing? 222, very apt. I was just thinking, receiving as true divine love is in the house, is healing, saving us all, truly. It's a state of consciousness, it's who we are, it's what everything is made of, and that's what we are remembering all as one, because there's only one of us here. And as we remember the ultimate truth, the highest truth, it's truly what sets us all free, because it's void of judgment. It's where we have fractalized into infinite unique fractals of source consciousness in all ways, shapes, and forms, and to come back together, melt, merge that from within the oneness that we all have access to for our own consciousness through the heart. And it's like a Japanese vase that breaks apart and you put back together with gold, because truly this is where everything we touch turns gold into gold. I hope you can feel the shift that has happened over the last few hours. The last few weeks have been super extra intense. It was my birthday 2 weeks ago, and since around then, truly I went through a huge transformation. Transmutation was also my 45th birthday, which is a 9, but also it's beyond completion. It's also where you fully integrate your ascended master level, so to say, or you can. So truly, this is where the true guardians, the true ascended masters are fully rising. And we are remembering that we are this, that we came to bring paradise back to earth. And I hope that you can feel as the shift and the consciousness is fully completing this quantum leap jump, that truly all of this was a dream. And all we have to do right now is just fully awaken from it. So we don't need to fix anything. We don't need payout packages. We don't need med beds in the way that has been sold to us, these false ascension timelines, okay? All fallen timelines, 911 timelines, invasion timelines have been fully collapsed in the field. This is what we've been feeling. So in our own experience, this has showed up in different ways, shapes, and forms. I know I've transmitted so much like freaking trauma, especially on behalf of the Divine Feminine. Over the last 2 weeks, especially, it's just been so much. So I just had to be very present with that, and I had to just let everything go. This is a big backfall exercise with Source. So just a little side note. Right now, I'm not being... Sorry, I have to do that with a couple of the neighbors' cats. It's a whole thing. Anyway, boundaries, discernment, the true divine masculine coming back in. I'm still a little bit experimenting with the cats on that one. And in all other ways, shapes, and forms. Because it's really hard once you join truly, like, are fully dissolving into the oneness, to have to... It's not a discernment that's missing. It's more like, how do you enforce the boundaries? Because ultimately, there are none. They are imaginary. So it's the both end. It's through the paradox that we can integrate all, because this is truly not about you just loving your perfect version of self that you want to be, okay? In this reality, the way everything is, you can't become that version that you want to be. You just can't. You need your tribe, you need support, you need all kinds of things, okay? You don't need to worry about fucking bills and rent and all of this shit. You know, beyond all of this, like, no worries whatsoever, because this is not our true state of being. The only thing we need to realize right now is that this reality is not real. It's an illusion. All we need to do right now is awaken fully from the dream. The fallen timelines have all been cleared. This is what we've been moving through, all of this trauma, and you need to feel it, okay? You need to feel all of the shit, not wallow in it. Be the alchemist, observe it as through God's source consciousness. How would God see this? And then this is what heals all, not you trying to bully yourself into changing, because this is not about us fixing the symptoms like modern medicine does. This is us going right to the core of the trauma that's creating all of these other symptoms within a collective consciousness that makes it look like it's a shit show. Okay? And we have done this from within the core of the core. I know the mother line has been healing, the mother wound, the mothering, like mothering, being a mother, wound, you know, where you never feel like you're good enough. You're never gonna, you know, like feel ever good enough. I mean, I've been healing a lot with my daughter. I know this has a lot to do with the mother-child bond. Also, I know by proxy, the father-child bond. Because as the mother heals, this heals the mitochondrial DNA anti-codings. This is what heals creation. It's what heals the proton seed. It's what heals what everything in physical reality is made of. And in order to get there, you need to feel it. You need to feel the trauma. You need to feel the wounds. And believe me, I know a lot about this. So people like us have been transmuting a whole lot. And yeah, mostly for free. I mean, I've been for, Jesus, I don't even know how long. Last at least 11 years, like daily clearing on behalf of all, very consciously. And it's been really rough beyond all of the work I'm doing, you know, here. And I just had to pull all the way back. Also part of returning to mother supermagnetism, because everything is done. There is no more call needed. There's no more activation needed. It's in the field. I'm constantly part of this, the same as you, we, us all, who are truly anchoring this tri-wave, this neutrality, the true divine love that source is, pure source light. Okay? So the last activation was super powerful. It brought it all the way in. If you still want to access this is in the description box and how you can do. All of my activations and calls are super powerful. These cosmic updates are activations within themselves. And I meant to actually do one just for my membership container. But we're having a group call anyway today on the 31st. And I was just guided to very strongly to, it was shown to me that this video is the final breakthrough. Just as the same as my last video was part of the final tipping point. I know the power I hold, and it's not from arrogance or some false little ego self. It's from, I know what I came here to reclaim on behalf of all of us. It looks very different. I'm also totally humble, and I don't see anyone beneath me. I love to hear people's stories, and I'm sorry, and I always feel like, again, the mother ring wound, that I never do enough. And this then creates like you're never doing enough. It's like, it's this whole thing. Today I was just purging, running through like on the 30th, just clearing judgment. That's all we need to do right now. Just love it all the way the fuck up. You can't be your perfect self in this reality the way things are. So you need to fake it to real it in a way of love it all the way up. And this will allow you to make the changes that need to happen. But also as you fully, truly clear those judgments within you, you do it on behalf of all, because this is a whole collective thing. Because I've been trying to clear all of these judgments forever, because I know they're just the starting point of like psychic attacks in the field. This is what happens. Because, you know, if we would all listen to one another's thoughts, how they truly are, as the Cosmic Emerald and Crystal Diamond Rosette Network is sparking fully online. And another thing, we're not waiting for the 888. We're not waiting for nothing. We are the time masters now. You need to fully collapse time, space, gravity. This is very much connected to the ether element. Okay? And this is us fully mastering the multidimensional playing field. You're not waiting for nothing, because I've been shown there will be a major hijack attempt, or at least is planned. The opposition is fucking shitting themselves. Because they can see the writing on the wall. Their time is over. Our time is now, and now we fully rise. So rise, cosmic dragons, rise, and fully own your power, the power of intent, the right use of power of your mind, of your emotions, of your thoughts, and what you want to project. And ultimately it comes from fully just empty yourself of all your preconceived ideas of who you are, who you want to be. Just love it all the way up as it is now. That's how you get there. Not when you're there, because you're never going to get there, because you always want to be better. You're always like never happy with who you are, where you're at. It's a human condition as you're caught in judgment, which is the ultimate sin of putting things into boxes of right, wrong, good, bad. This is what creates good, evil. So dissolve it all, fully collapse everything, all of these polarities, which are part of nature and creation, within the 0-point field of true divine love, neutrality, oneness, seeing everything through the eyes of God as you fully let go of your own preconceived ideas and belief systems. There's nothing to hold on to. This is where literally heaven on earth is being manifested through us. So I'm going to do a group call with my membership container on the 31st. I sent out the invite. If we make it that far, so the perfect solar storm is here. Cosmic storm, truly, it's beyond immeasurables. It's all already here. The blueprint is here. Again, this is why we don't need to do any more activation calls. I needed all the energy I had to really keep holding the field. Going right back to the start, feeling everything I needed to feel on behalf of all to clear all of this deep-seated trauma, intergenerational trauma, especially within the mother line, feminine lines, enslavement programs, mother-child bonds, masculine, feminine, hatred, gender divide, wars. I mean, I could go on. Everything really. So this is really our central column, the staff of life and the rod of God fully igniting. Okay, the masculine and feminine principles within your own Macabic field, the crisis Macabre, operating at its highest frequency, at its highest spin rate for each what I can access right now, which is what determines what kind of frequency bandwidth within this new divine organic creatrix field you will gain access to. But again, it's a one world. Like I know a couple of us within a group container have like I know me and somebody else gotten the message like this is here now. Well, 3 of us really. This is graduation, like this is beyond graduation. This is just full completion point. Everybody's going home now. So some of us will go off planet. This is like just for me free fall exercise. If I start thinking about my cats, my child, my whatever, it's just like, wow, so just let go. Okay? No attachment to nothing, no one, no place, thing. The physical reality. You need to understand there's only one of us here. Right now, you just need to understand this is a dream. You just need to fully let go of. You don't need to fix the fucking dream, the false, fake reality. You just need to let go of it. See it for what it is. Not just going la, 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 la. No, it's you need to see through the faults in order for it to fully collapse. Those of us that it only takes a few really real ones at a really high frequency of non-judgment, true authenticity. That's the highest frequency you can operate as, vibrate as. Beyond pretending that, because this is like not pretending that you're feeling something that you don't. This is about just being fully present with whatever you're feeling, whatever is arising. Like I had a couple of things come up with my daughter where I lost my composure and balance. But I was shown I could go deeper through that. And that release needed to happen because it was stuck in the field, it was stuck in my body. It helped move things. So even if you do lose composure and you don't, because everything was going great, and you think, this is like the whole thing, don't hold on to or even judge good, bad, right, wrong. Everything is supporting you as long as you keep going deeper and allow it to guide you there. This is not about being perfect. It will never fucking happen. If we create this like just striving for perfection, you create the opposite. Okay, so it's all about balance and harmony. It's about catching the distortions, the imbalances, disharmony when it's small and keep alchemizing it, knowing what to do. It's not about not feeling anger, shame, guilt, blah. No, you need to go into it because it holds your multidimensional gifts and abilities. As you go into it, the memories connected to those parts that you judged, that have been fragmented in your field, come back in. This is part of your multidimensional integration. This is what brings all of your quantum back, all of your life force, all of your gifts and abilities, all of your memories, all of your wisdom, which is pure gold, which is what allows you now. Like, this is not us waiting for anyone to give us abundance. This is about us projecting it out now, and however it wants to happen, it happens. But ultimately, you need to understand, you are projecting out those indigo ones who hold the blueprints for reality, who are very high codings. And indigo fours, which is a combination of 1, 2, 3, and a whole 72 strands within their own blueprint. Anyway, those are the ones that hold the blueprints for reality. So you're projecting out everything you see, the kingdoms, the beings, the realms, the planets, the everything, food, buildings, everything. The clowns on the stage, know your power. As you draw it all the way back within, everything that triggers you, everything that still needs to be integrated, just be present. That's all you need to be. No longer suppressing, abandoning, rejecting, judging any parts of you. It's judgments, opinions, belief systems that keep us separated. So the one cosmic monad, the one cosmic soul, fragmented because it's judging itself. It's like repulsion fields. That's what it has been so far in our fields. But this is where the morphogenetic field fully heals. The cosmic Christ is fully born. We are fully breaking through, okay, and rise as the cosmic Christ that we are. The new cosmic consciousness, this is not waiting for nothing. This is here. Christmas is here in July. Let's make it so. We're not waiting for nothing, no call. This is why I wanted to make the video, and it's meant for all, okay? So again, from within the oneness, let's make this so, okay? Jump all the way through, all of your fears fully faced. This is what it takes, because the fear matrix is based on time and fear, on limiting programming that keeps you limited, okay? Now, this is where we ignite our superpowers. This is where this all comes online and where we make it real, okay? We make it so, truly. Okay. I mean, I have so much written out. Again, I just didn't have the energy, and thank you so much for anyone liking, sharing, subscribing to my channel. Any and all support, any and all donations, the details are below. Truly, it helps me because, I mean, especially right now, I just can't do, like, if I was out for money, I would know what to do, but it's like, no, I need to let it all go. Keep the membership container the way it is, because we need to also keep certain things sacred right now. I mean, especially for the last 2 weeks, it's been a soul transformation, and you just need to pull everything back within, especially those of us who've given so much and are transmuting so much. It's just like you go back into the oneness, back to the inception point, to the beginning of all, because this is truly where Alpha and Omega merge as one. The beginning meets the end. The snake bites its own tail, the Ouroboros. And it's all merged and blended into one. And we are fully merging, sliding into, blending with that parallel reality where you are fully healed, fully ascended, everyone else. This is what we're going to imagine in our group call in the membership today. If you make it that far, preferably not. I much prefer to see the false grid fully turned off. But let's see what happens. We're fully detached because it's already here. You need to just realize it's already one. You just have to keep also see, okay, that everything is you. Everything has been co-created by you. You chose your parents, you chose all of your experiences, all of your relationships, every hardship, everything. You co-created everything. That's where you need to be. Fully dissolve all victimizer consciousness as versus them. See everything as why would you create it. Every psychic attack, every negative energetic attack is ultimately you clearing fear. Fear programming, limiting programming, all of these interference patterns, lower codings, inversions within the one consciousness. It's the both ends. See it as both ends. But as you no longer are afraid of anything happening, that's where it stops. Where you're no longer in resistance to what is, when you can fully just be present and are no longer in fear. This is how because we fell in fear. Because the invasions wouldn't have come in if we hadn't already fallen apart as a family and divine counterparts and tribes. And then we imagined this, because the opposition is our own unacknowledged shadow body projected out. And you need to pull it all back within, own it all, send what you no longer need back to source, breathe out the real. And if, depending on what's going to be shared in our group call, if it happens, I might make the replay afterwards available, depending on, again, what's been shared, if everybody is okay with that. And if I find, you know, if I'm being guided to, if it assists other people to call this all the way in. But again, it's all in the field, especially right now. I've been just running collective activations. That's all I had energy for, plus taking care of myself and my daughter and my cats. And, you know, like, and just, oh my God, releasing so much trauma. So thank you so much for anyone who has supported me, especially lately, squeezing all the way through. I know it's here now. All you need to do right now is stand in your full truth, nothing but. And again, the whole thing of like saying sorry, saying thank yous, this is you fully aligning your own blueprint. No one else needs you to do this for them. You know, each one of us just needs to forgive everyone else and themselves for whatever we have done. And again, if there's still outstanding debts, you know, ultimately they're paid, as well as if people, individual beings, want to fully align with their highest quantum possibilities, the highest potential, they can quantum leap and jump right now all the way in. Okay? Because it's only consciousness. Everything is consciousness. Just fully let go of the dream, fully transcend it. All you need to do is really look through it, see it for what it is, to fully dissolve the false matrix now, the false overlays. This is the mind wipe ready to fully complete the reset of the one consciousness back to the really real. The false akash has been fully backed up. That was the confirmation I received just before recording. So we are ready. Okay, it's not that we lose nothing. The big picture is what saves all. Not being lost in the details and storylines doesn't help no one. Okay, we've been there. Subconsciously and consciously in different ways, shapes, and forms. Okay, it's all about learning the lessons and now doing better because we know better. And once you know better, you need to do better. This is your accountability, responsibility. You don't need anyone else to change and shift their consciousness. You need to shift yours, the way you see others, yourself. This is what shifts reality. Shape shifts, literally. As you see everything as consciousness projected out and everything is mirroring something back at you, you just need to figure out what it is. What are you here to learn? And then learn, because only guilt and shame is going to prevent the ego from really learning. Okay, and this is truly not the time for this, because you need to let the false ego self fully go. I mean, I had a temper tantrum with my own higher self last night on the 29th. Yeah, just like, I was just like, no, but I just don't give a fuck. But you see, like in the end, once you fully purge all of this emotional shit, really it unlocks the memories, it unlocks your gifts, more of your superpowers. That's why you need to feel it. It clears your cellular memories, okay, the crying, the whatever, anger, the frustration, the guilt, the shame, the sadness, the depression, the anxiety. You need to feel it, just be present with it, embrace it. Love it all up, not just your perfect self, because you will never be able to fully love yourself that way. Okay? So love yourself as you are now. Everything is right now. Everyone else is right now. This is how you heal the morphogenetic field. Your own, ours. This is the consciousness fully healed, fully reunified, fully melted, merged back together like this beautiful Japanese vase put together back with gold. Tune into your plasma rainbow light body. Wow, massive activations of our crystal body, Titanic, paradising codes coming fully online. Truly, you need to understand all of this is a holographic projection, energy, frequency, and vibration, the consciousness, dreaming, everything into manifestation. There is no real physical universe, okay? So in the blink of an eye, everything is going to shape shift as the consciousness completes this mind reset. The reset of the one cosmic heart, mind, body, and soul. And it's happening in no time whatsoever, okay? You need to fully transcend time, space, gravity. It's part of the false matrix. Transcend it. You're not waiting for no gateway, nothing. It's here now. It's your consciousness remembering the most natural event ever, who it truly is. and everyone else. Everything is made of. And a divine plan that cannot be put into words, that is underlying all. It's true perfection. There's only gratitude and true divine love left. There's only forgiveness. Everybody is being set free. This is the true grant of the reveal, the true revelation, the true awakening. That there's only one of us here. We have co-created everything, everyone, all as one, in order to expand the one consciousness beyond what we have ever been able to access before, a whole new divine, organic, multidimensional, organic creatrix field, all false overlays, memories, false pictures of reality, memories fully dissolve in this field of pure, true divine love, until none of this is left and pure, true divine, organic reality has been fully revealed. It's only blending into view. It's you being able to perceive it. It's already here. As the heart and nervous system fully heals, the astral heals, they're all like, so much has been already removed. This is where you see that, any fallen angelics, demonics, parasites, anything, any monsters you could imagine have been all created by the mind, not owning its own shadow. And as long as we do this and keep plucking it as it arises and alchemize the lower energies, merging our God self and human self, not expecting ourselves to be perfect, because whilst in physical form, even in crystalline form, you cannot be, there is no perfect, okay? This is beyond words. We are fully igniting. This is already happening. The heart fully wide open. I've been feeling so much in my heart. Cracking all fully wide open, the cosmic heart network, okay? Fully igniting the cosmic emerald and crystal diamond rosette network, the new telepathic communication system. All cosmic souls, beings united as one. All kingdoms, all worlds, all is consciousness. Everything is consciousness, fully returning the life force. You loving all of yourself up as you fully multidimensional merging your God self, and that on behalf of all. It's like also all of the souls stuck in different pockets of reality who are just dismayed. It's all judgment, okay? Truly. Dissolve, discernment is totally different. This is us going fully beyond words, compartmentalization, subjectification, objectification, right, wrong, good, bad, putting things into boxes. Merge it all, okay? Fully neutralize, love it all the way up. That's your job, okay? Seeing it for what it truly is, that we are awakening from a dream. There's nothing to fix. Just the truth to be remembered and the false to be seen for what it is, for it to fully dissolve. You're overwriting, see crystalline waters, landscapes, crystalline castles in the sky. It's all here now. This is so ready. It's already been fully lit. So I hope you can feel this, tune all the way in, okay? The only thing to do is now awaken, fully surrender, fall back exercise with source. Just keep trusting your intuition, your guidance, your heart, okay? It will lead you all the way home. And this is time to go all the way the fuck home. To our true beloveds, our true soul family. And it's literally like we're going to teleport ourselves around the campfire. The party is on. Join the frequency of celebration. I hope you can feel it. Again, any details, links below. We have another M flare. Oh yeah, it's been raining M flares. Oh my God, I can't even remember all of the solar flares, so many CMEs. We had already the first wave of the solar storms, and there's a lot more to come. And this is truly where we shift the consciousness. These solar geomagnetic storms truly is where the consciousness can connect, and you can, really tune in. Like, I know a lot of the work I've been doing is literally shifting the consciousness from the deep subconscious. I don't need to convince anyone of anything anymore. My job is to fully empty myself, be filled with the Holy Spirit, pure true God source consciousness, be that, fully aligned with that, anchor this, radiate it out. It speaks for itself. There's nothing to defend. There's no one to convince. There's just us to be that, radiate this out, and as enough of us do this, are aligned with real crystalline clarity and truth. God source consciousness embodied, second coming of the Christ, it's here now. Christmas is here now, the Christ Mass, okay, of the one true self, fully remembered. as you see everyone as they truly are. Like the mother wound healing is like you see your mother, your father as the little child that they used to be before the shit happened. Okay, and remember, there's only one of us here, and we all just at the highest level we've been shown. It's like you're laughing at this, like, hey, yeah, great. You know, we are playing roles. You need to go beyond the role you played. You need to resolve it, feel all the feelings. This is what unlocks all of your gifts and abilities, all of your superpowers. You can't do it if you suppress it and you think like, oh, I shouldn't be feeling angry. I shouldn't be feeling sad. I shouldn't be feeling this. And you try to do X, Y, Z to not make yourself feel like this. Don't wallow, but just observe. You know, it's not your real true self, as well as, yeah, it's a role you played and you need to feel it and you need to own it. You need to own your victim. You need to own your victimizer to transcend it all. It's the both ends. You can't get there by bypassing it. To feel it all, embrace it all of yourself, all of the one true God self. That's our job, not fucking judging. So this is Judgment Day, which is the end of judgment, as well as you need to make everything right in order to align your own blueprint. It's the only way. You need to do the right thing when nobody is watching and nobody's giving you a reward. Yeah? Unlike the ones out there, the false, who do everything for the shine and glory. And it's the opposite behind those masks. So the false veils, fully lifting, overlays, is the false masks, false pretenses, lies, manipulation that we all have been doing at certain points or another. Our true self not fully revealed. And we don't know sometimes when we are in our, you know, when I look back at years back, it's like, oh yeah, I wasn't in my true self there. You know, it's like you keep coming back to deeper and deeper layers of your true self. You can't see what you can't see. You don't know what you don't know. This is why others are here, to reflect back at you what's needed in the field, what needs to be further integrated and add it. So whatever you want to give as an advice to others, integrate it more. This is the same as I do all the time. Whoever I speak with, especially when I speak from a strong, energetic point, I always go deeper, as well as I have arguments with my, you know, between my higher self and kind of the little bit of ego left. Because again, we're resolving this all as one. We fell as one in fear. All you need to do is face all the monsters, face all the fears, okay, and just walk through them until there's no more fear left. That's the only way through ascension whilst in a body. Otherwise, you're gonna, you know, just transition some other way. So don't you worry about nothing. Nobody can die here. The body is not really real, as well as it holds your quantum technology. And it's literally, as this fully switches on, crystalline light technologies, teleporting, bilocating, regrowing limbs, manifesting out of thin air. We project out the heavenly Edenic realities. We are it. So remember who you truly are, the real true power you hold. You don't need no one to do nothing. You hold all the power within. So don't allow yourself to be distracted. Your life force, your attention, what you pay attention to, what you spend your energy, your time on, that's your new earth currency. This is what creates. Spend it very wisely right now, because huge investments are to be made. And they are bringing great rewards. You're bringing your own inheritance in as you remember how this is done, as you remember who you truly are. You project the infinite abundance that we are seeking out. You don't need no rescue packages, especially from no fault systems. Okay? So this is where the people claim the power back. Each one got sovereign and free, and we need no more leaders as such. We just have councils and people governing themselves. But in order to get rid of hierarchy, you need to claim your power. I don't want to keep talking about this. Most of this is repetition ultimately, as well as, you know, it always goes in a little bit deeper. And at some point, it just freaking fully clicks. But you need to replace the people in power by reclaiming your own power. I need everybody to rise as their own leader and show everybody else how this is done, how to lead yourself, how to be God sovereign and free. This is how we return it, not just me speaking about it. But again, through your example, through you being in true integrity with what you're speaking about, your auric field, this is what heals all, ultimately. And it's free of judgment. And everybody is different here. Okay, and each path is different. And understanding is love. This is what heals. Judging is very easy. And we can only understand other people and really truly heal the one cosmic world soul when people speak up and share. Otherwise, it's like, oh my God, you're trying to squeeze blood out of a stone. And it's like you're trying to understand people, but if they don't really share, it's like it's really hard. And I understand why people don't share, because they're afraid. Judgment, rejection, abandonment, all of the shit. But yeah, I know, I lived it. It's not been easy, but you know, it's been worth it, because I know the rewards are fucking amazing. Full freedom. You just being who you are, speaking the way, just from the heart, creating from the heart, speaking from the heart. This is you fully free, okay? It's a frequency you embody from within, and your whole reality is now adjusting as enough of us are reaching that frequency and that consciousness. It takes only a few really real ones at a very high consciousness. Again, the numbers we're working with are not really real. 95% of reality is artificial. See it for what it truly is. Remember, again, take what resonates, leave the rest. Connect to your own God source through your heart. Okay, this is what this is all about. Again, over the next few days, light it all the way the fuck up. It's happening right now. No more even days, nothing. It's right now. No waiting for nothing. Nothing needs to happen. It's already here. We have already won. That's all you need to realize. We just need to waken up from the dream. There's nothing to fix. There's only real, true, organic reality, crystalline reality, your crystalline light body to be fully realized, merged with, blended with. Okay, a parallel version of everything. The opposite of what we've been through, literally. Because that's why we've been through everything. To create what we truly want, we need to know what we don't want, what doesn't work. Okay, through mistakes we learned, and there are no true mistakes once you learn from them, and we have always one. So it's all good, it's all fine. All right. If I do make that call available, if it happens, keep an eye out for a post if you're interested. Again, thank you so much for any and all support, like, share, subscribe, comments, any and all donations. Truly thank you. And I still have outstanding messages and emails, and so sorry. I've seen them. Thank you so much. I won't be able to get back to all of you, especially where we're at now. You just need to trust me. I've been really in burnout mode. But I knew this was also part of the rest and renewal. It is all perfect ultimately, as well as, oh my God, like I just can feel, I'm just so happy to now feel the shift. And I know it's here for good. We're gonna feel light as a feather, as this false density, all of the limiting programming fully lifts, all of the judgments fully from the field. Again, you have access to that one consciousness, to the original architect, creator, the one cosmic consciousness that we are all part of. Okay, and this is where you get to shift everything from. This is why you always held a power inside of you all along. This is where you fully reclaim it, use it wisely, responsibly. Okay, you know, and own the power you hold. It's like as you shift the way you look at things, the things you look at shift. This is the observer effect. It's quantum. Everything you do, I know every video, every post, everything constantly shifts. The quantum field, the butterfly effect. I know the power I hold. When I speak, when I write, I create, and we all do this. So this is why I'm saying this. It's on behalf of the I am. Own your power, use it, rise all the way up. Okay, speak, think, feel, imagine, project real, true, organic reality into manifestation now. Our time is now. If not us, who then? If not now, then when? There is no more time, fully transcended as the time masters that you are, the cosmic quantum travelers. Okay? The diamond avatar is fully risen. The true one eternal consciousness is always there. It is you letting fully go of all that is not, and we have done this. It's here now. Feel for this, feel into this for yourself. Full surrender to source, to true divine law, that we are, everything is made of. It holds infinite power. Okay, you fully surrender to source in divine service. This is truly where our access to infinite quantum possibilities lie. Full multidimensional access. The cosmic father, mother, fully returned, birthing the Christ child timelessly in no time whatsoever, quantum style. It's mother, father, child, the Holy Family, all the tribes fully healing. The genome, our divine blueprint, fully reset, the mind, heart, mind, body, and soul, cosmic monad, fully rebirthed now. E sukara shikana, e sakara tekana, e kara tekana, usuno shukunata. Ganasnata. Sunashinateaki. So let's shapeshift reality, our bodies. I want to be a mermaid again. I want to fly like a bird. So light is a feather. As you fully let go of all of this karmic density, the debts have been paid. As you fully forgive yourself and all others for all that has ever happened across time and space, fully dissolve all of this from within the oneness. Remember the true big picture. That is the real truth, fully rising from within us, beneath us, all around us, the crystalline caverns, the crystalline core, the heart, fully opening, the mind. The final fireworks celebrations are here. Join, enjoy, fully surrender to this consciousness, fully taken over the God mind, fully taken over the God self, fully taken over the Holy Spirit, fully taken over your body, heart, mind, and soul, fully surrender, fully empty, empty, empty. Keep going, rinse, repeat. Be the observer, be fully present. Remember, it's all a dream. You just need to awaken. As you fully relax, tune into your Diamond Rainbow Plasma Light Body. Again, also free activations on my SoundCloud beneath. The link to that, or again, the last activation or any of the ones before, super powerful if you still want to access them. And yeah, otherwise, just freestyle it, as I like to say. Okay, truly, you don't need me to say it. There's not one magic spell, activation, meditation. It's all culminating in no time whatsoever in the quantum space, okay? And in the blinking of an eye, in no time whatsoever, as if overnight, everything is going to quantum shift, shapeshift. Oh yeah, and our ships are about to land. One more thing. Truly, you're calling forth your support, your infinite abundance, through calling forth your multidimensional aspects. It's you. It's part of your soul retrieval. Your higher identities, calling intergalactics, the Andromedans, Sirians, Palladians, Venusians. Again, many of us will be transported back to our original place, like the star system which we originated from. So whether it's Arcturus, Lyra, Andromeda, or, where we have our core kind of soul family tribe. As well as I know there will be full multidimensional access. Again, there's nothing to lose. There's just to be family to rejoin and remarry. What's coming in? So apparently weddings are on, even if there's literally no sign in the physical. Again, you're merging with a parallel reality. Okay, which is pretty much the opposite of where you're at right now, as well as there are parts of it there. Just fully surrender to your God self in childlike wonder, to the uncertainty of what lies ahead. I'm not being shown. All I know is, again, full fall back exercise to source, with source, just let it all the way go. And yeah, let's make it so, okay? We'll see where we're at in a few days' time. Yeah, I leave that there. Let's see. Let's make it, okay? Let's be this, let's be the shift, let's be the change, let's be the miracle. Believing is truly seeing, okay? This is where miracles happen and everything shifts in no time whatsoever. So, but we are also, again, here to make that shift happen as we believe in it, okay? And the magic and the power we hold. So fully let go and dream it all anew, okay? As you allow God to fully take over. This is where, again, our superpowers fully igniting as we feel the pain, the suffering, because it's connected to your multidimensional incarnational selves and soul retrieval. As you feel it, you unlock the gifts, the abilities, the superpowers. It's so important to just be present and not avoid and suppress any parts of you. It's like you suppressing, rejecting, pushing down your divine inner feminine wisdom. It's all interconnected, okay? So stop putting things into boxes of right, wrong, good, bad, of what you want to feel, don't want to feel. All of this is supporting you. It always has, everything does. And as you no longer reject or don't want to feel certain things, believe me, this can become now a really joyful, magical carpet ride, where it's no longer heartbreak and suffering and pain that heals and it's the medicine we need to fully heal, but joyful, love-based, heart expanding, connections and reunions and celebrations, fully healing all tribes, all races, all beings, all worlds, all kingdoms, all as one. As you remember, you're the elementals, you are the star races. We're calling back the dream walkers, dream keepers, the dream weavers, the Agathans, the ancient ones, the face, the fairies, the elves, the leprechauns, unicorns, the she, all the magical beings, okay, the sylphs. And let's keep cleaning it up, keep overwriting all as you're becoming at one with it all. And as you return to crystalline consciousness, you project out crystalline consciousness. Heaven on earth is a state of consciousness that we now fully embody, anchor, emanate, and send out. And as enough of us do this, hold this, the tri-wave, the polarities held within the still point of the 0-point field, divine love, neutrality, and oneness. As you see everything for what it really is, real, true, organic reality is fully becoming visible, fully manifest in front of our very own eyes. It's just blending in. It's us just, this is all the eye upgrades also. And I mean, all of the other stuff, not going to go even into all of the pains and aches. I had a lot now over the last 2 days after the whole sacral and solar plexus area where I kind of feeling upgrading and releasing and processing a lot. The feet now, because I know I've disconnected from a lot as a child, and it's all like reconnecting us, like it's part of the crystalline core, fully igniting our hearts. It's quantum. It's all coming fully online all together. And so magical, no moment in no time whatsoever. So again, we are in charge, but we're not in control here. So we are directing our thoughts, our faith, our wishes, our dreams, as well as, I mean, at this point, I just want to let go. I just want to empty. I'm just, show me God, show me how good this can get, as well as, you know, again, me and a couple of other people in my membership container had the messages yesterday. This is it. This is it. No more waiting, no more nothing. This is it. I don't know what it is. So, for so it is, for so it was written, and so it is done. And so it is. So this is where we fulfill our own destiny, as all of the limiting programming fully dissolves and is overwritten. You become at one with Source, truly. You are in full alignment with God's source consciousness, God's divine will for you and life in general. And God is redreaming reality through us. Mother, Father, God need our physical bodies on the ground to fulfill God's dreams, okay? And project this out now. We are the projectors. Let's project something good for a change. Let's switch it all around from fear to love, because we fell in fear as one, and now we rise in true divine love as one. As you remember, that fear was never really real. This whole dream was never really real. We're always projecting ourselves holographically into existence. And as you fully withdraw your consent, your attention, your life force from the false, fully focus on the new, that's what reappears. And let's be this. Now, let's finish this. Let's bring everyone all the way home. Okay, it's time to go home. I've just been reminded a song that came in just before the I pressed recording was One More Time. Can't remember now. Like I know who it's from, but I can't remember the name. I leave the link below along with the others. Thank you so much for keep on lighting it all the way up, tuning to the grids. Again, you can use my activations or, you know, whatever else. It's truly, it's a frequency. It's beyond the words. It's all here now. Okay, so fully merge with that. Follow your joy, follow your heart, follow your inner wisdom. This is the divine feminine, fully healed, is what heals all of creation. The cosmic egg, the proton seed, the inner Christ child, fully rebirthed, is what heals the divine masculine. It's quantum, they're all one. That's what they're remembering now, and we are all remembering. And that's what heals all and sets us all free. That's the real truth. And as we keep returning the truth and aligning everything from inside of us, more returns. And I know in the meantime, this was a tough ride, but you know, purging the false, you'll see it rising to again hold in neutrality, love it all the way up because it served a purpose to let it all the way go. This is where you let this all the way go. There's no more attachment to trying to make it in this reality. This is just fully letting go of the fake and imagining heaven on earth. Okay, nothing but. So be attached to nothing. Nothing to achieve here, nothing to realize, so to say, in this false fake fuckery. Just true organic reality, nothing but. This is who we are. 313. Let's be this. Asana, Shekina, Kusana, Tekana, Takara, Asanata. This is here now. Believing is seeing. I see you there. The fire is so lit. Let's get dancing. It's time for us to shine, shimmer, and be that which we were always meant to be in the twinkling of an eye. So much love, so many blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done.